Hello, Kurt. This is my first video response to one of your videos. It's in specificity, episode number 65. You asked and kept pondering what you would ever use those giant rover wheels for. So I am going to show you exactly what you can use it for. Go to my second save here because the first save has much embarrassing failures. In flight, I might add. Go to space plane. Hang on. Now this can get off both the VAB launch pad and the runway. I prefer the runway because it only has one ledge instead of 3 or 4. But what it is called the All-Terrain Search and Rescue Operations Vehicle. The third version, since I failed quite miserably on version 1, and version 2 didn't quite cut it. Now here it is. Now if you don't recognize some of these modules, the Gigantor light sail here, and these rectangular battery packs are from a mod called Ion Engine, as you can see right here. It just provides a little, like, use xenon gas and a little electricity, and you can power your some thrust modules on aircraft, space planes, spacecraft, whatever you want to call it. I'm tongue-tied. Anyway, you've got nearly 10,000 electricity resources on this. It is not capacitor stable, I should say, to use an Eve term. It will go off ledges, and as long as you're not going full bore, the maximum speed is about 10 meters a second. It has the hitchhiker module and the single seat right here. Now you can put a probe on here just so you can operate it remotely in case it gets away from you, which I will now do, making this officially the Mark IV. So there we go. Now this does not work in motion, and without further ado, I will show you how well this thing gets off the runway. It actually is able to turn in place, which is very useful. If it weighed any more than it did, it would actually break the wheels doing this, but it doesn't, because I'm awesome. And I can just roll right off this sucker. Oh, but it does not like to turn when it gets in going too fast. So here we go. Yep, we'll go and show you my previous monstrosity that was just way too heavy. It kept blowing the tires on the wheels from weight stresses, torsion. And I will come back when I get there. And we're back, and I forgot that I deleted this flight, so it was all for naught. Another thing to note is that when you go to max time warp driving this thing, it breaks the physics on turning, so you can flip donuts and turn on a dime. So there we go. And I guess I'll just drive past the Mark 1 and 2 that didn't survive my carelessness coming across this lip going 10 meters a second. See, it's kind of a rough lip. It doesn't like to accept rovers coming over it, except for when they're coming off of it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna break it. Oh, yep, there we go. See, you can't get on this lip with a rover of this size, of this magnitude. But depending on daylight and how you do it, if you land Kerbals anywhere on this continent, you can go and pick them up with this pile of junk. So thanks for watching. This was again a video response to Kerbal Space Program episode number 65 of Kurt's channel. So later, guys.